Only on Fox 19 now, UC football player is returning home.
And it's more than football that brought him back to Cincinnati.
Here's Joe D.
Guys, this is Joe Royer on the big screen behind me with his folks. That purple, of course, is unmistakable here. He played at Elder, great player at Elder High School, ranked as one of the 10 best players in the state in his recruiting class. He started his career at Ohio State, won a lot of games at Ohio State, but he felt he needed to come home after the biggest loss of his life.
It's a great selfie. A mom, her son, and the place she loved to watch him. Sunsets are their thing. The soft light feels like a spotlight on a connection bigger than oneself. She's his why, and it's why the game brought him home.
She was my biggest fan. I think I tell everyone that, and I think everyone who knows her, knows me, would definitely agree with that. But yeah, she was definitely my biggest fan.
The big hair is a big part of Joe. Buzzed, blonde, banded, the big fro that made for a fun picture with mom and dad on senior night. As Joe Royer matured, so did his relationship with the person with him in every picture.
As I got older, and we basically just kind of became best friends. We'd talk every day, and yeah, I just miss her personality, her love that she'd give me, and yeah, she was just always there for me, and she's gotten me through some tough times.
Side by side with his mom at his sister's wedding, arm in arm with his parents for Family Day at Ohio State, Joe Royer unexpectedly lost his mom, Mickey, at the age of 52.
There was a big stretch kind of when it was recent, when I first lost her, that I was kind of questioning if I even wanted to continue playing football, but after kind of taking some time, I knew this is what she would want me to do, and that was part of the reason I came back home. I wanted to be close to my dad again.
This is Joe at Nippert Stadium. After 4 years as a Buckeye, he's now a Bearcat, expected to be a pass-catching weapon at UC. The former Elder High School star is back home.
There was just always this feeling in my heart and in my gut, and I was seeing some pretty cool places, but I was like, man, I just want to go back home.
I think Joe has the potential to be one of the better tight ends in our league. So yeah, I mean, I think the way he can move with that size, he's got a chance to be really special.
They shared something special. The recruiting trips, the football games, and that sunset.
She loved like sunrises and sunsets.
She loved her son, and the memory of Mickey Royer is now a part of her son.
My mom's my why. Whenever I kind of need a reminder or something's going on, I can just pull up my sleeve and just take a look at her and just know she's there with me and we got this.
His first season upcoming at UC, Joe told me he's trying to make the city proud, his family proud, but he told me his mom is definitely proud because he made it through the grief. Royer's first time in front of UC's fans is this weekend at the spring game at Nippert Stadium. Rob and Tricia, he's a very talented football player, big-time player out of Elder coming back to Cincinnati. It's good to have him back here in town.
You mentioned his size. How big and how many years is he going to have here?
Okay, so he still has multiple years of eligibility. We're
Wow.
talking 6'4", I'm ballparking this, around 245, 250. Now look, we've talked about UC and the tight end position. You know who's coming to town this week? Travis Kelce, right?
Sure.
He played at UC. Josh Wiley played at UC. Josiah DeGuara. It's become kind of the it position for the Bearcats. He's another great tight end for the Bearcats.
Oh, I'm sorry he lost his mom.
Me too.
Tough. Yep. It's a hard thing. You know, he talked in that piece about thinking about walking away from football. Glad to decide to come back and play.
Good story, Joe.
Yeah, a great example. Joe, thank you very much.